Have you ever met a small dog with the personality of a giant? If you've ever encountered a Jack Russell Terrier, you know exactly what I'm talking about. These compact, energetic, and incredibly intelligent dogs are far more than just cute faces. Beneath that sleek white coat lies the heart of a lion, the brain of a genius, and the energy of a tornado. Let's dive into the wonderful world of Jack Russells and discover what makes them so uniquely captivating. Our story begins in the early 1800s in England with a man named Reverend John Russell, also known as the sporting parson. An avid fox hunter with a passion for dogs, Parson Russell set out to breed the ultimate working terrier. He needed a dog that was small enough to follow a fox into its underground den, or earth, but tough and fearless enough to hold its own. Most importantly, the dog had to bark incessantly once underground to signal its location to the hunters above, while never actually harming the fox. This was a chase, not a fight. In 1819, he found his ideal foundation dog, a white and tan terrier bitch named Trump. She embodied everything he was looking for. From Trump, he meticulously bred a line of working dogs prized for their courage, intelligence, and stamina. These dogs weren't pampered pets, they were elite athletes with a job to do. This working heritage is the very essence of the modern Jack Russell Terrier and explains almost everything about their personality today. If you think a 30-minute walk is enough for a Jack Russell, think again. These dogs are legendary for their incredible energy levels. They are essentially four-legged, high-performance machines. A bored Jack Russell isn't just a sleepy dog, he's a creative problem solver who might redecorate your home by digging up your carpet or dismantling your sofa. So, how much activity do they really need? We're talking about at least an hour or two of vigorous exercise every single day. This needs to be more than a stroll. They thrive on running, fetching, agility training, and playing games that challenge their sharp minds. Remember, they were bred to chase foxes for hours across rugged terrain. A tired Jack Russell is a well-behaved Jack Russell. An under-exercised one is a force of delightful destruction. This breed has truly had its moment in the spotlight, and one dog in particular stole the hearts of millions worldwide. We simply cannot talk about famous Jack Russells without mentioning Uggy, the scene-stealing sidekick from the 1994 blockbuster, The Mask. Played by a dog named Max, with several canine stunt doubles, Uggy's intelligence, comic timing, and undeniable charisma made him a global superstar. He perfectly showcased the breed's alertness and trainability. But Uggy isn't the only famous one. Another Jack Russell named Bothy holds an incredible mountaineering record, accompanying his owner on expeditions up some of Scotland's highest peaks. And let's not forget Nipper, the dog featured in the famous His Master's Voice painting, and later the RCA Victor logo, who is believed by many to have been a Jack Russell type. Why are they often called dogs with character? Because they are independent thinkers with a stubborn streak a mile wide. They are fiercely loyal and affectionate with their families, but they also have a mind of their own. Training a Jack Russell requires patience, consistency, and a great sense of humor. They aren't always eager to please just for the sake of it. You have to make it worth their while. Treats help. This character also means they are fearless. They will happily take on a much larger dog or chase a squirrel with reckless abandon, forgetting that they are, in fact, a small dog. This combination of bravery, intelligence, and stubbornness is exactly what makes them so endearing and entertaining. Life with a Jack Russell is never dull. Beyond their personality, there are some fascinating quirks about the breed. The digging machine. That intense drive to dig comes directly from their history. They were bred to dig into fox dens. It's an instinct so strong that even the most pampered, city-dwelling Jack Russell will feel a primal urge to excavate your flower beds. It's not mischief, it's in their DNA. The patchwork coat. While we often picture the classic smooth-coated Jack Russell, They actually come in 3 coat types: smooth, rough, wire-haired, and a hybrid called broken. Each type has a slightly different look and feel. Size matters, but not really. According to most breed standards, a Jack Russell should be between 10 and 15 inches tall at the shoulder. Their body length is slightly longer than their height, making them perfectly built for dashing into tight spaces. More white than you think. The breed standard dictates that the coat must be predominantly white, at least 51%, with black, tan, or tricolor markings. This wasn't for fashion, it was a practical choice to prevent hunters from accidentally shooting them, mistaking them for a fox. In conclusion, the Jack Russell Terrier is a remarkable package of energy, intelligence, and history wrapped up in a small, sturdy body. They are not the dog for everyone. They require an owner who can match their zest for life. But for the right person, a Jack Russell isn't just a pet. They are a hilarious, challenging, and incredibly loving companion for life. They are, without a doubt, a whole lot of dog in a small space.